I have to say we have now got a gathering. As you can see, guys. Give us a wave, everyone. Come on, yes! There you go. What about that? That's FA Cup football for you. That's what it can do. Brilliant. Well played. And what a great bunch of supporters as well.
Yeah, we're brilliant.
Fantastic stuff. Look at that.
You just don't see it. That's what you don't see that. You get it in moments, the magic. This is it. This is what it's about. You don't get it continuously, but that is what it's about.
Yeah, it is. Beautiful scenes and good-natured as well.
Yeah.
As you expect.
They've been brilliant all afternoon. Yeah. They still got behind the team when they went 2-0 down. They were still cheering on, urging them to get forward, and they responded.
Let's get some reaction from one of the players. Laurent is with Manish.
Josh, what an incredible second-half performance from Shrewsbury Town.
Unbelievable. I mean, we always believed. It shows our character. We've done that a few times coming back, but before the game we believed we could win the game, let alone draw it, and I think he showed that we still believe we could win the game in the second half coming out. Didn't matter what setback we had, we always believed.
You almost went for a third Shrewsbury goal towards the end, didn't you, trying to catch Adrian at his near post?
Move over, lad, move over. Well, do you know what, I saw Jace in there, and I saw the gap, I see him creeping, so I just thought, you know what, it's the cup, it's what dreams are made of, let's go for it.
We've just been joined by Jason Cummings as well. Jason, 2 goals from off the bench. Could that have gone any better for you?
No, well, I could have got a hat-trick. But, nah, 2 goals. It was a dream come true against the best team in the world. I know it wasn't their first team, but it's still good for us. Take the replay, go to Anfield. It's what the FA Cup's all about.
Do you know what Wright called this? He said you'd come off the bench to scores, and that's exactly how it turned out.
Wright, he knows his stuff. I called every week and I'm a celeb to get him in the final. But nah, I'm delighted personally, delighted. But for the boys, I'm delighted as well because we deserve it. We worked hard for it.
But did you feel that almost you had to overcome the disappointment of not even starting today?
I was expected. My fitness isn't fully there, so I was kind of expecting to come off the bench, and I was just delighted to get on and just make an impact.
Yeah, Josh, you've already spoken about the belief you've got in this Shrewsbury team, but when you went 2-0 down, 28 seconds into the second half, after an unfortunate own goal from Donald Love, did you honestly think your chance had gone then?
Do you know what? No, I didn't. We've got great character in that dressing room, and I think we've got nothing to lose out there. Just go for it. There's no pressure on us. The pressure was on them to beat us. So we always believed, and that would be any game, not in the FA Cup against anyone. It would be anyone we play against.
What was the message from Sam Ricketts at half-time?
I was there. I was outside. I was warming up, so ask him.
Gaffer just told us to believe.
He told you to believe?
Yeah, he said that we'll get chances, and he was right. And Comdo came on at the end there and done what he does.
He gave me the penalty, but I wanted to take it, but I'm glad he gave me it.
And you've both got the prospect now of a replay at Anfield of all places.
No, that would be really good. It'll be good for the fans, good for the chairman as well, making a few quid. And no, we're all delighted to get there.
Josh?
Unbelievable. Can't wait for it. It's something everyone dreams of.
Josh, you got better as the game went on. You are today's man of the match, Jason.
Deserve it, mate.
Quality. Over you. Thanks, Dad.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Fantastic stuff. They're still all outside now. I'm going to this will excite them. I shouldn't do this because our FA Cup bloke doesn't like this when I touch his cup, and he's over there. Whoa! Don't get those opportunities very often in life, do you?
And Jason said, right, he knew what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should show the goals. Cummings' goals, they're all yours, Ian.
Well, the thing, the penalty especially, when he is this the goal or this is the goal, right? Look, it's once he got. No, this is the penalty.
Yeah, it was outside the box.
Yeah, but what I thought that was outside the box.
Yeah, thank heavens there's no VAR. We wouldn't have this drama.
Liverpool won't be thinking that, but the fact is he set that up, and then once he got to take the penalty, what we'll see, he went over to someone, he took the ball, he said, I'm going to take this, and it was such authority in the way he took it. And it's funny because when I was watching him warm up, I said to Joe, I know a little bit about him, and he's got something about him, the way he was kicking the ball, the way he was, everything what he was doing made me feel like he's got something. And like Al said, if you could stay in the game and then you bring a goal scorer on, he might nick something. Yeah. And they did.
And he nicked more than just that one, didn't he? Because then he finished terrifically for the
But when you look at the chances what they had in the first half, you're now thinking if he was on and had those chances, he probably would have taken them. Because when you look at this finish, he's calm, he's composed, and he's just slotted it home. It was a fantastic finish. If you watch him here, he's taking a chance, because once this ball goes over, he's just taking a chance.
That was after a really good save from Max O'Leary.
Yeah, brilliant save.
We'll come to that.
So here,
sure.
he's taking a chance of going in, he nicks it, but this is a composure with his weaker foot, slots it. He's not rushed, keep his eye on the ball, knows where the goal is, fantastic finish, delight for him. He knows his stuff.
Delighted for him and delighted for Shrewsbury Town's manager, Sam Ricketts, who's now joined us. Thank you very much, Sam. Many congratulations. Boy, did your team do you proud.
They were excellent. They really were. And I just had a little chat in the dressing room and said, listen, obviously well done. That goes without saying, but the game was there for you. I told him at half-time the game was there for you. The second half started.
I mean, you must say your whole team talk with that it goes out the window in a minute.
I think it's like 33 seconds or something like that. Something unbelievable. We've done it this year. The belief within the group is unbelievable, to be fair to them. For such a new group of players, you get the right characters in and they never say die. And the game was there, they felt it. Jace, come on, I know you're talking about him there. He's a goal scorer. He really is. And the game was just feeling us, waiting to get him on. And I just need him to get a chance. And when he gets it, when he takes it.
Describe to us the emotions you've gone through in that second half. Is that the highlight of your managerial career so far?
It probably is. If we won,
it's Liverpool. This is Liverpool.
This is Liverpool. And it is. If we won, definitely. But I can't go away from the game was there for us, I have to say. But the players were excellent. They really, really were. The chances we had were one-on-one first half, a couple more like half one-on-one sort of thing. But I can't ask any more of them. They've taken a team who were very, very good.
What does this mean to you out here, to you and to the players? I mean, it's incredible, isn't it?
We are, and I've spoken about many times, I'm young into this, I'm only 18 months into this, but we're 6 months into like a long-term project here. The club's run fantastically well by the chairman, not in any debt. Joe knows he probably paid off a bit of the debt with his transfer fee, but we do everything within our means. We're just trying to build a squad that can challenge higher up, but all do it from a profitable base.
Will it be difficult now, having done this, to lift the players for regular League One football? That is something you've got to face.
I have to say, generally this year, I can count on one hand the times when I don't think we've turned up this year. 16th in the league, 7 points outside the playoffs. So it's not a big difference. We have to take this belief and grow as a team and see where it takes us.
Let's show you the equaliser, the second goal for Cummins, just to give you a feeling, the emotion that was taking place. There's quite a bit going on in the studio with Joe, and your players all ran up to the window as well.
Yeah, I fancy Jason every time he gets the ball anywhere near the goal. You fancy him to score a goal. He's a great lad. He's had a little bit of indifferent time. All we've done, in all fairness to him, was get him as fit as we can, so he can play and play as much as he can, because he scores. He's a goal scorer.
Wally had one similar. That was the one you're on about in the first half. It was similar one, very similar to that, wasn't he?
Yeah. As soon as he goes through, weaker foot or not, I know where he's going to put it.
Tell me, after that, it's 2-2. There's 15, 20 minutes to go. Whatever it is, are you thinking I want to go to Anfield, or are you thinking I want to get through?
For 5-10 minutes, I was thinking,
bit of both.
Let's go and we'll get this. And we were just thinking about a change to try and get us back into the game, and then we were. Later it goes on, and they start bringing on Firmino. So hold on a little bit of respect now, lads. We have to change now a little bit.
But that is a huge compliment. The fact that they brought on Firmino.
He was only on the pitch 30 seconds. He only touched the ball, and the middle of the pitch just opened up just off his movement, and we're like, oh, alarm bells.
What will it mean going to Anfield?
Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it? It's for the players. I said, listen, as you could have won it, but you wanted to go back to Anfield, didn't you? That's why you've got to do it. And it's great for the supporters, the chairman, the club, but what it does for us long term, obviously revenue-wise as well.
I hope you've given the players a day off tomorrow, have you?
Well, think about it. We've got to go again, and we're down at Gillingham on Wednesday, so we'll be off tomorrow, recover right, and then we'll go again.
You talked about the significance of the finance there. What difference does it make in terms of perhaps bringing in new players, I suppose?
It can be players, it can be facilities, something that long-term benefit of the club. So Joe knows his club better than anyone, but when the chairman took over 24 years ago, they were $1 million in debt, a couple of $100,000 a year losing. They own the ground, we own the training ground. Now, can we inch better? Can we make the pitch a little bit better? Can we invest in all the things behind the scenes, which mean long term this club has a better chance of competing above its weight?
Your goalkeeper also played an important part, made a terrific save when it was 2-1, I believe, wasn't it, at the time when O'Leary. And Joe, you were particularly impressed with his save, weren't you?
These balls, I don't know if they're exactly the same as the league balls, but they do move that stipped a lot, and he really had to keep his eye on that.
It's a great risk. And
then he's kept hold of it and sent it up the other end of the field to your man Cummins, and it's 2-2. And a late save as well with the block.
Yes, he's a fantastic young keeper. We got him on loan from Bristol City. Brilliant hands. He's come here to play, and he's playing, and that's what he's about.
Joe's contract's up in the summer.
I know he's only on loan. So.
You're coming on.
You never get a go.
Amazing.
This is great scenes. This is what football is all about, especially for us. Our league is obviously our bread and butter, but this is what makes it for the supporters and everything around it.
Hate to interrupt you, Sam, but we've got the other manager. He's ready. Jürgen Klopp. He's with Manish.
Jürgen, from leading 2-0 to 2-2 in the end, how do you reflect on that then?
Oh yes, we had today so many invitations, sent so many invitations to the opponent. That's difficult then to win a game. So I don't think that we have enough time to tell all the things which were not right today. Yeah, scored a really wonderful goal, to be honest. That was not the only football moment, but it was a football moment. And apart from that, we gave them already first half. I think Adrian had absolutely too much to do, so he was brilliant. The counter-attacks they had when we lost the ball, when they slowed the game down with their formation, we lost the ball in the wrong moment, and we are too wide, then that's how it is, and so they had the counter-attacks. But then big present directly after half-time, 2-0. It just didn't look like on the pitch like 2-0. It looked like we were 2-1 down or something like this. So difficult to explain immediately after the game, but yeah, well deserved. Congratulations to Shrewsbury. That was the minimum what they deserved today.
Jürgen, thanks for coming to talk to us.
Welcome.
Well, high compliment there from Jürgen Klopp. Doesn't get better than that, saying that his goalkeeper has worked way too much.
Well, at least to be fair, he was honest. They were a fantastic club, and we had to catch them out. And I think everything around it, 2-0 up. Maybe they just went a little bit lackadaisical, but it was there for us, to be fair, all game. Yeah,
it was a magnificent performance. And Sam, congratulations. Thanks very much for coming in here to say hello. Appreciate it. Ian, thanks very much. Joe, thank you too. Alan, well, that's it from us. A dramatic afternoon in Shropshire, where Shrewsbury was saved by the second comings. From all of us here, goodbye.